Okay, good morning everybody. We got a lot of stuff to cover today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here. I'm gonna start up the dashboard stuff. I'm not gonna open up the chat box until right at the end. So okay, so that's where we're at. I am just gonna start stuff, downgrade that. I don't even know where to go, so we're just gonna jump into it. Basically, okay, where we start at, I got one complete, okay, and I gotta fix my message. I don't know what the hell. You can tell I'm awake this morning, gathering materials from planets. Oh, I gotta put the ... in there. That's why they're running together. Okay. Now, so the first thing to go over is the where we stopped and completed that and stuff. So let me slide this out of here on my way over. Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I'll just go to Starport Services and get the latest and the greatest. Hopefully we're still in the top 10%. I don't know. I'm sleepy because I got up in the middle of the night and did this. But whatever. This was a lot of work because of the stupid heat thing and then flying and backing around and everything like that. I was just but we did it. We did what it took to get it done. So defending traders and blue, and we got 10%. I didn't do any cargo runs or anything like that, but we're in the top 10%, which is what I wanted. Because the other stuff, now I would have showed you the era, but it was way up there, like about 50 million to get into the top 10. And that one, I don't know. I don't know if people are botting or what. I'm not saying anything. I don't know. I just know that's a lot of money, and I know I played a lot on this account in the last 2 or 3 days, and that's just a shit ton. But if you are elite and you're getting big targets, it might be possible. I don't know. It's just weird. The sitting in a low has res site won't do it or something like that. But anyway, we got to move on because we got stuff to cover. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up. This is a video from, well, let me just make it smaller so you can see. Okay, do you see Elite Dangerous Horizons pilot training? Okay, and the publishers are Elite Dangerous. This was a the scanner thingy that let me hide my message so it's not in there. We'll just watch it together. Okay, if I can click it right there. All right, and then I'll put that back up. But let's just hit this play button.
Variety of objects. These signatures are built up from an array of elements that are displayed vertically on the scanner. At distance, the object signal will take up a large left to right section. As you head towards the signature and decrease the distance, the elements will get brighter and the signal will become narrower on the scanner. Note, the scanner does not indicate distance. Patterns seen at the top are not further away from those at the bottom. Each object has its own unique signal that will be displayed on the scanner, as well as an audio cue. You can use these to learn which objects give off which signals. Whilst flying across a planet's surface, your sensor disc will detect and display anomalies, indicated by a blue circular area. You can use the button bound to increase sensor range to help see anomalies from further away. Due to ground interference, these anomalies can only be seen from height, at around 2 kilometers from the surface. Below this altitude, you may still come across objects of interest, but your sensors will not be able to help guide you. The area on the sensor disc does not pinpoint the location of any objects that may be found within it. It's best to use the SRV to locate them. Land within the area and deploy your SRV. Then use the wave scanner to find signals. Once you see patterns appearing on the scanner, head towards them and discover what is there. One of the main uses of the wave scanner is for detecting materials. These are resources found on planet surfaces that you can use to manufacture consumables for both your SRV and ship through a process called synthesis. More on this later, but first, let's collect some materials. Once you have tracked down a material outcrop, lock onto it and shoot it with your turret. This creates fragments small enough for your cargo scoop to pick up. Lower your scoop, target the fragment, and drive over it. You can see the amount you have collected in the material section of the inventory tab on the right hand panel. Once you have enough materials, you can move on to the synthesis process. The grade of a material shows its rarity. The lower the number, the more common it is. To begin, open the synthesis section of the inventory tab. Here you can see a list of things you can synthesize. All of the details, standard, and fueling the fuel creates you which synthesis can be which grade you want. You can to the role you need it to perform. Stock up on the materials needed to repair your hull and rearm your weapons to give you the edge over your enemies.
Okay, that was just a quick how-to on that, so let me hide that. But you see the difference in the information. Well, I won't, like I said, I don't want to go in there and stuff like that, but somebody put videos up yesterday and it wasn't the same thing, but the metallic scraping sound, that's where you'll find your higher grade materials. And before I get started, I have to find out where the hell my damn Diamondback Explorer is. It's an Epsilon quarry, which we don't have time, we just have to go get it. So I gotta get this thing. I'm talking to myself because I gotta get this ready. Like I said, I want so much to cover. So we want the outfitting. I gotta put the big scoop on here. Okay, so we need the scoop, we need to ditch this. And we need to bring back, I mean, I could have just went and got it. Well, it's only 8D, but that's alright, we don't care. And then another thing on the rule of thumbs, you just want the biggest deal you can get. So let's go get this thing. And again, it's kind of related to what you're doing. I wish I could have the Asp Explorer. I don't even know where it's at, but the Diamondback is just better to do it with. We'll just take a couple SRVs instead of. I like bringing 4 of them, but I don't need that many just for planet services. That's for shooting scammers and things like that. So, but that's what we're doing. So anyway, pat myself on the back for getting into the top 10. So that was awesome. And like I said, I'll open up the chat box in a minute. I went over that SRV thingy because it's kind of it is how wide the signal is, and it is like that, but there is different types of signals, and I wish they would have went over that better, but I'll cover that later in another lesson, hopefully. Let's see here, galaxy map. I got this already bookmarked, and hopefully it's not a ton of time away from here. I'll explain later. I just have a shit ton of stuff that I was gonna do today. That's why I'm not really taking my time with this, and I'm making it more like a TV show. And it's got us jet blasting over there, so we want to take that off because obviously we don't want to do the jet cone stuff because it'll take us like way out of the way of where we got to go, and we can do it like in 6 jumps or something like that. If you got less than 500 light years to travel, it's not really worth doing that jet cone stuff. I did that to go to Professor Palin. I don't even know if he's that many, but I know it was like 30 jumps and it cut it down to like 22, so it was worth it there, I think. But anyway, let's get over here. Oh, come on, it's right there in front of you. Sometimes I hate this game. What else have we got going on? Oh, I've got to get my list up of materials, the engineering list, because I'm going after sulfur, but whatever the top, I'm hoping they're related. I don't even know. I'm just taking a gamble. I shouldn't think that they have common sense because that's probably not possible, but I don't want to separate out each item. And hopefully they're related in the same category of materials, which I don't know the order. You know how, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, like when you go see a raw trader. That's what I'm talking about. Where is the desktop? There it is right there. Get up here, Elite Dangerous engineering material list. We got that. Okay, sulfur is in, because I have somebody wrote all this out, so I got it. sulfur is when with ruthenium. So what we're going to do is look for the ruthenium, and hopefully sulfur will pop up with it. That's what I'm saying, the way they're gathered out. I don't know what the label is. I should have looked when I was at a material trader, but like I said, we ain't got time to do all that. What I'm talking about is they have like thermic and this and that and the other thing. What was it? The manufactured one that I went and seen yesterday. Maybe the raw materials have the same thing as labels instead of just like scattered all over the place. And that little list I got, the guy read it out, but he didn't write out what they all do. Now this whole thing is in use in synthesis and all that kind of stuff, but I'm like completely out of sulfur. So while we're flopping over here, I'm going to get the body thingy up in Elite Dangerous. And like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do today, so we want bodies. And I know the instances of ruthenium is going to be a joke, but I don't even know. I know I found it at the Anaconda site in a rare O'Rear or whatever the hell, however you say that. Let's get him going there, and I'll do ruthenium here. Or phosphorus, ruthenium here, click, and we're just going to do fine bodies. Okay, and mercury is 1.5 and mortal is the 2.6 drop rate, so not much, but that's alright. And hopefully when we're looking for ruthenium, we can get sulfur and that whole list of shit, which should be, I should put that up, it should be sulfur, manganese, on that line, sulfur, manganese, cadmium, and ruthenium. So manganese, cadmium, and all that stuff should be in that line. And we'll see. And I'm going to get the Diamondback Explorer because it's over at Epsilon Quarry. I must have ran up. Oh, I remember on this account I went and ran and got. Now this is Commander KM's account or whatever like that. I guess I can show you over here. See the KM 2960. If you ever want to request just being friends or something, just go ahead and do that. I don't ever check it that often, but just give me an email and say that you did that or whatever. Just comment on any video on my YouTube channel. Not on the stream pretty much because I won't see them, but if you comment on a video, it comes through like a little thingy, and I think I got it included. If it ain't, it'll send me that and say you have comments to whatever. I don't know. In other words, if they're enabled or not, I have no idea. No, I don't care to go look right now. Like I said, we got stuff to cover this morning. You have to look at the time. It's 7 o'clock already, so we're losing valuable time real fast. And this is going to be like more like an Iron TV show on Elite Dangerous to go get it. Alright, but in just capsulizing what we're doing. We got into the top 10 on the thing. And another reason that I'm kind of in a hurry for is because the patch is supposed to be coming out. I just seen a release by Obsidian to do that. So we're going to see what the deal is. But there's 4 places with 2.6%, which I don't know where they're at, but I'm just going to grab one. It's like, who cares? Because the other one's like 12,000 light years and 2,000 light years out. There's 2 within 36 light years and 8 light years. So we're going to try them. And the point was, we're hoping that all those cadmium, magnesium, sulfur is included when you're hunting ruthenium. I do know a place where ruthenium is available though, if you go, like I said, to the Anaconda wreck, but I'm not interested in all that trading down stuff like that, because that trading down stuff, I think it actually hurts more than it helps you because of the trading rates. It burns through your materials. But I used up a bunch of sulfur for manufacturing on them damn cannons. Remember, they were just going through the thingy. And our final outfitting on this, okay, and I'm going to try to transfer this to an Anaconda because I always learn to go big caliber kinetics and small lasers, but now I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go big lasers and small that. I don't know why, but that worked. It took a little bit longer to get them down, but you're not reloading as much. You know, probably just multi-cannons, man. The cannons just ate up that ammunition just too fast. But boy, they pack a wallop. So the difference is, okay, damage-wise, the best setup that I had, okay, for PvE is going to be the huge slot is going to be a efficient laser, okay. For PvP, I'm not even going to get into the engineering. I'm just going to give you the layouts and stuff like that, okay. It would be still, I would go with probably laser beam in the 4 slot, 2 cannons in the 3 slot, okay, which you're going to choose up that ammunition quite a bit, but you're only going to need it for a little while if you're going player versus player, you know, like a buddy or something like that. Don't just get out and open and, you know, do that stuff. I don't know when they say that, because people are going to combat log in on you. You know, if I did something like that, that's what I would do. Just being honest with you, nobody wants to lose, you know, 30 million credits, especially with the way in the economic situation now of the game now. So making credits and all that kind of stuff, it takes, you know, what the hell, in about an hour probably searching and flying and everything else for me to do it. That's just one place that I go that I feel comfortable with, because it takes a while to go there, but it's a straight line shot across the galaxy in the same system, basically, which means you can just point it in the right direction and go do other stuff and keep an eyeball on your screen every once in a while and stuff like that. Off record, the kind of stuff that we got planned, I got somebody I know is their 80th birthday this weekend, so we got that's a big deal to some people. It's a big deal to me too. So I gotta going to Walmart to shoot. I'd take my damn phone and go shoot them fat people that wear them tight shit up their asses and stuff. I remember them old Walmart videos. That stuff used to make me laugh. But anyway, I gotta go get paper plates and blah, whatever products that I was asked to do. My son's got to live somewhere that he talked to somebody else that's actually planning this shit. So I'll do that. We'll get that stuff out of the way. What else I got planned? Oh, in the Iron Studio, I actually got a futon, and it's got shit underneath it. It hadn't been moved in a while. And to make a long story short, we had a dust problem. The dryer vent had gotten loose, so that little bit of fine dust blew all over the place and stuff. So I kind of just said, you know, screw it or whatever like that, but I want to dig that out. But the problem is pulling it out and just doing it, that's fine, but all the junk underneath there, I gotta, you know, there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot more to it than that, because this is like a storage room too, so where I'm talking about, so there's a lot of shit in there. So but I want to clean that out. So that's my 2 little off to the side projects on the next time off and stuff like that. That's why we're doing this, like an IR TV thingy. But anyway, like I said, I will open up the chat box at the end, or I'll go to the sites and take a look at the chat box real quick before I get off. But I'm making this like because we had so much packed into this little episode. I wanted to finish off with the fact that we did good with the CGs, and I'm tired. I'm just talking to myself, trying to keep myself on topic here. While I have my coffee, I'm gonna go get me some more decaf or something too. I got regular coffee going now, getting buzzed up. A little nasally too, so I got the Flonase stuff going, but I think it might help. Where I'm not sound like a kind of like that breathing shit. Sometimes I get on my mic stuff. But like I said, if you want professional, you're in the wrong place. But what I can do is I'll give you accurate information. If I don't know, I'll look it up, and it won't be bullshit. I can promise you that, or fake news. Let's see here. So, alright, shipyard. Like I said, I'm trying to keep myself on track. What we're gonna do. Please don't tell me I ain't got no limits and that other thing. So, park the cutter. Thank you, cutter. Now, that was a little fun, little side venture and stuff like that. But what I'll probably do is go ahead and get the Corvette back up. The floating I couldn't make go away, basically, and I think it was because we have a class 8 power plant with a class 7 distributor, and on most of these ships they match them up. Just for instance, I'll show you here. Okay. If you see, where is it? 4A power plant, C4 class 4 distributor. That's what I'm talking about. On a cutter, it's class 8 here and a class 7 here. So it's like off a little bit. That's the only thing I noticed. But the speed, you know, you can't beat that. That's a sweet chip with the speed stuff. So why the hell did I do that? I got to get in there anyway because I got to see what the hell's in here. I'm losing my mind today. Wow. Maybe I gotta take a break and go take a piss and come back. Okay. Shield generator, cargo rack. Alright, that's where we ran the T at. So, trying to think what I want to do here. Alright, we've got 3 cargo racks, so don't need to do that. Okay, discovery scanner, computer, docking system, 3A shield. Can't do nothing with that. We can do a, I got it in my, oh, fuel scoop. That's what we need. Alright, let's go see what we got in livery here. Probably not enough, and I sold a bunch of shit that I had in here that I probably shouldn't have, and I'm sure it's over there in fucking Shinra Desert. Yeah. Alright, let's hope. Okay, the biggest, number one thing is the biggest fuel scoop you can get. Fuel tanks, fuel transfer limper. Yeah, just my fuel scoops. I didn't think I'd see one. There's a 3A that ain't really big enough for this damn thing. It's like too slow. Okay, so we can't get that here. Alright. But we can just sell that piece of crap so we know something needs to go in there. Okay. On this one here, we'll go planetary vehicle hangars. Hopefully they got a 4G. They do, so that's cool. That'll give us 2 SRVs. I'll go ahead and get the vehicles here. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Like I said, that's why I didn't even open up the chat box, man, because y'all get me sidetracked and I'll forget where the hell I'm going and what I'm doing here. Alright, and then what I need to do is go find, oh, discovery scanner. That's what I want, or what the hell you call it? Damn. There might be one in here, I don't know. Usually the class 1s are listed there, but I'm seeing... Why are these here? I don't know. It don't matter. I might have one here. I have no idea. Kill warrant, Xeno, shutdown. Nope. Okay, so optional internal. We want. Okay, standard dock computer discovery scanner right there. So we want to take this one and do a surface one. Where's the surface one? Stellar body is bullshit. Stellar body scannels. Nah, they don't have it here, so alright, well, we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. So we need one of them. So I need to go to stations. So I actually need to start another tab. Just talking to myself on the website there. I'm starting ADD thingy, but I gotta go get 2 things here. I want a, what the hell you call that? Just, discovery scanner. I'll just put scanner in, maybe it'll come up. Yeah, there it is. Frame shift, kill warrant basic, intermediate, detailed surface scanner. That's the one. Alright, and then we want a fuel scoop. So I'll just type in fuel. I'm going to go to the quickest place and not try to save money, so just to make this faster. Alright, we want for a fuel scoop, we want to find stations. And I didn't put Epsilon Quarry into the reference system like a noob. SILON. Epsilon Quarry right there. Find stations. Alright, Winnie Station over here with a medium pad has it, so and that was 14 hours ago, so they got both of these. And I can land on a little pad with this one, so let's just plot that out here. It's not as fast, but only because in the same station is not as fast as where we're going. Transactions, where the hell are you at? Winnie Station right there. Alright. So we'll go add those 2 things. You seen on that little scanner that they showed up on your ship scanner too, those interesting areas. Although I don't know how to make it bigger or smaller, but because they said it was button bound, so who knows. But I did learn something. That's why it's good to do that every once in a while. What I'm talking about, oh, I can see it, okay. But I don't know how to get to it. Because that's not showing up here now. My mouse isn't. I guess I got a button bound it so we can do that. Let's see here. Options. Controls. Mouse controls. Mouse axis. All that shit's off. Under custom, flight rotation, flight thrust. Alternate flight controls. Nothing there. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Sensor. Ship light sensor zoom axis. Sensor zoom axis. I don't understand that. I guess I gotta do that. Dead zone. What's regular? I don't understand what regular is. Okay, page up, page down. Okay. Okay. So if I hit page up, you see that little bar at the bottom of the sensors goes up, and then page down, it goes down. So I guess that's a zoom. Like that. Okay, zoom, you can see the rings closing in. I don't know which one's further out, but we get in the airplane and we'll be able to see it. Anyway, let's get going here. That's why it's good to do that and review shit every once in a while. But we'll end this by jumping on the planet surface or whatever like that. Yeah, I got this thing rigged up for traveling, so it don't have much of a boost, but there it goes finally. What? Oh. Must have the stupid... What's open? Let's try it again. Something's open. You? There it goes. Anyway, your U key opens up and closes your hard points, is what I was doing. And I said U. But this is going to take us a while to get over here because it takes so long to get it going. And so, I guess you call this sub cruise, but it's basically cruising in the same system. But anyway, in this station, we're going to pick up a Discovery scanner and a big ass 4A fuel scoop. And things in this game like this don't make any common sense. Why is this stuff not available in a big ass station, and it is in a little hop-a-doodle thingy with what, 4 pads maybe? And the station's got 36, I think, pads or something like that, maybe 42. So yeah, it don't make no sense. As far as, don't try to apply common sense sometimes when you shouldn't. Can everybody say random number generator? Oh, anyway. I just think it's funny. But we're going. And we're going to a planet. And then I'll show you where the bodies are and stuff. Anyway, on the same row, if you go to a material trader, you're going to see sulfur. You're going to see manganese. You're going to see cadmium. And then you're going to see ruthenium. So what I'm doing is the class 4 category thingy. I'm going to go to planets with those and just see how it make out, and then scoop everything up, and hopefully we're going to get sulfur, we're going to get some cadmium and manganese, probably get a lot of other stuff like iron and crazy nickel shit and all kinds of stupid shit like that. But I'm hoping there's a method to some kind of organization with that stuff, but we'll find out, because I don't want to go having to go over 27 materials, whatever there is, and I didn't do the math on it, but I think there's 5 rows, probably 21 or 22 maybe, something like that. I don't even know how many raw materials there is altogether, because then you're just talking about just way too grindy. Anyway, I got the chat box closed. Like I said, I will open it up at the end here. I got so much stuff to cover, and I'm fixing to take a break as soon as I hit here. and then we'll pick it up. And like I said, I'm cramming into a bunch into this hour and stuff, and I got a ton of stuff that I want to do today, so little projects and things and whatnot like that, and I got to make a couple store runs and different things, which you've already heard. I'm just repeating myself a lot because if somebody came in new, they're not going to do that. I do this to make videos, basically, for my channel. So, like I said, this is more like the Iron TV show, and I should have said chat off or chat. I should come up with something like that, or call it a silent stream or something, or maybe just chat is closed. But I don't want a bunch of messages scrolling over the screen either, because that kind of just like overkill. So I figured you can, you know, hopefully speak English and understand. And I'm telling you why too. So, like I said, we're making this like an Iron TV episode more than anything else, and that's the way I would rather do it, is just go ahead and do my material first and then go to like a chat box afterwards and answer people's questions. But anyway, while this is docking, I want to pull my thingy back up. The thingy is the Open Broadcast software, and I'm going to take a little break and get something to drink, that's all basically. So I'll put the be right back up, and we'll be right back. I'm going to mute the mic here for a second. Okay, I'm back. So we gotta click that off. I gotta get this out of my face. We're at this place here. I'm getting a fuel scoop and a surface scanner. I don't know what they really do, but maybe I'll look it up where we're at here. The planet missions, we already did that. You just have to go back and watch the video to find out what we're doing. We're packing a lot of material in here. So I got the check box closed up, and I'm going to get some ruthenium, and hopefully we're going to find some sulfur. Sulfur is really what I'm looking for, but cadmium and the other shit and manganese would be nice too. So, and we're categorizing the materials like a material trader, and hopefully we'll just kind of happen into the other stuff when we're looking for ruthenium. Outfitting, let's see here, what am I doing here? Outfitting on the screen. Come on, big up. Let's get with it. I'm sitting there talking to you guys and I'm wasting time. I have to roll my head back and figure out what the hell, what am I doing here? And then we're going to go to a planet that already got marked out. I don't have it pasted in here yet, but I got the body search up on that DDB. So that's what we're doing. And like I said, I'm making this like an Iron TV show because I got a crap stuff to do today, and we're going to do that. So let's fill this one up. Okay, rules of thumb. Biggest fuel scoop you can get. If you're gonna fight, okay, you trade your fuel scoop in for the other stuff, and there's something else on our service scanner. That's right. Thank God for EDDB, makes this stuff in there. Detailed service scanner. Just don't ask me why I stored the cargo rack. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But we're going to keep going regardless anyway, how stupid we act. Oh, meaning myself. Not insulting anybody. Whoop. Now it ain't going to paste the damn thing. Look at that. So I got to go back and copy it. Okay, we're going to go. I don't stick a reference system in. I'm at Mortal A1. It's a 2.6 drop weight. It's 36 light years. It's 88 light years from Sol. I don't really care. You know, that's why we got this vehicle, to make them big long jumps. So let me copy this one, and it's A1 planet is where we're going, and this is for ruthenium. And the whole idea is that we'll land some of those other materials. Hopefully, like I said, sulfur is the #1 thing I'm looking for because I synthesized some ammunitions. We made the top 10% in the. Boy, that was tough too. You know, I keep mentioning that because I work my ass off to get that. Really, guys. Trading stuff, hauling ass down the paling, swapping equipment around, re-engineering stuff like that. I burned through some damn materials, so we're going to do this today and stuff like that. And we started out, if you don't get a chance to watch the stream, I don't know if you can back the streams up or not, but when this video comes out, like I said, because I'll wait for it and then I'll make some little changes to the tags and all that kind of stuff, and it comes in as private, but it'll be up by the end of the day, most likely during the day sometime, in between the chores and stuff that I want to do. Ain't chores, I got to run out to the store and I want to clean the let's call it the Iron Studio or whatever like that. Anyway, I have another room, an additional room in the studios that has a futon in it, and I want to get behind it, and there's just a lot of junk. The futon part's easy, you can just, you know, grab that with one hand and kind of sling it out from the wall, but it's got junk all over the place. Anyway, we had a busted dryer vent, and there's that little light dust all over the place, and I didn't even look how many jumps this is going to be, so, but that's what you want to do. And I just keep mentioning little rules of the trade. And we got the scanner stuff down too. The other thing that I did was the page up and the page down key for the scanners. I don't know if you can see it. That helps know that too. It's in the middle, so we want to go all the way out to the left is where the default is. Right there. Like that, that's where the default was. I guess that's the widest angle or something. I don't know what the hell that is, or the longest distance. Oh. But we're going to Mortel A1. And again, I didn't get that because I'm just trying to get over there. But while we're fuel scooping, so I don't run into that, we got one more jump to Mortel. And we're hoping to get some sulfur and some anything. And we also have rules of thumbs. If you're going to do CGs with bounty hunting PvE now, okay, you want the biggest shell, because I didn't even know that. The shield cell banks, well, I ain't gonna say I didn't know it, but I'm not a combat person. I traded and anything. But the one thing I learned is you want a bigger class because it adds more rings to your shield quicker. That's one thing I noticed because I stuck an 8B on there. I don't even know why I did it. The only problem is you only get the 5. So yeah, we've still got a lot of engineering to do. Now on this account, I have a lot of engineers already unlocked and stuff like that. The problem is I just need stuff. So we got to take. We're gonna have a maintenance day, probably a maintenance week, and take all. And my little baby accounts, I ain't even got on them. You know, I got to do the unlocking stuff on the other ones. I have the anacondas on there and stuff like that. I've just been kind of engineering them kind of as I go. I've got the Rutark ones unlocked on both of them now. I think I did the Fujin-T runs. We gotta get the DD Vitamin, man, because them damn shield cell banks, boy, are the shield boosters. Well, DD Vitamin is only class 5s that I know of, and that takes 500 tons of mining and 10 tons of palinite you gotta donate to her. So that's a fine one here. So what the hell I'm just flying around here. I'm not even paying attention. Hang on a second. I'll be right with you. Lake scanner's up. All right. Okay. And then we want to go to planet A1 right here. Sorry about that. That's my own fault. See, we're delaying the evidence of this shooting stuff like that. If you got any questions, though, just leave them in the chat box, and I will visit both sites. I have Firefox opened up with Twitch. I know I dual stream through Restream. I have both of them up, and I'll go over the comments at the end of the. I'm making this like an Iron TV episode, basically. It's going to be a video, so I'm not into all that now. But I want to do that. We watched the video with the scanning stuff on how to do it. That's where we got this from, the page up. You can see the little white bar at the bottom moving, see it? And that makes it closer, and I'm doing the walk of shame here. Look at this. Wow. Come on, dude, pay attention. I keep doing this stupid shit, making my damn day longer here. But we just want to get started, and we're going to see if these, when you're shooting rocks, if it's related to when you're gathering. We came over here to look for ruthenium, is what we searched in the DDB body search or minerals or whatever hell you want to call it. Well, cadmium, manganese, whatever that stuff is. More like a chemical, I guess. I don't know what the hell. I have no idea. They showed the ship flying across here too, where you can see points of interest in blue, which I guess I can try that, but let me just get on the damn planet service and we'll take a look. I don't know if they'll show up, but maybe they will. But I'll put that stupid thing right in the middle. Maybe we'll get lucky and do something there. We definitely need a light. Is there a sun side to this planet? Where's the sun at? Is it blue or some shit? I like getting on the daylight side of planets. I don't want to drive around in the damn dark looking for shit. I don't see anything like that. Well, let's just land. We'll see what we find. I'm hitting the fucking E key thinking I'm at the W key. I don't know. Boy, I'm in a good shape this morning. That's what happens when you try to get fast and stuff. And I started out at 6:30, about, I don't know, probably about an hour earlier than what I usually am on here. I just do this. We used to call this, how this all started. I don't even know what the hell to call it. Let's make sure the lights are on. I don't know. We'll take a look in a minute. We'll see something. How much? We got 145 kilometers. So let's get down there and let's just see what's on the surface here. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And it says something, and the guy was in slow cruise over the top of it. He wasn't up this high, so let's do that. But we'll go ahead and page up the key while we're going through this stuff. Whoop, not that much right there. Well, come on, man, don't be so damn touchy. Right there. Okay, let's get on down here and let's see if we can find some page of interest. I stuck it in the middle. You can see that little bar underneath your little scanner screen. If I shift it out like that, see right there in the middle? I can't really show you because my mouse is not showing up on the thingy. And if I do mouse and keyboard, it ain't going to show up either. So, but it says like something, points of interest are showing up here. And you can't see it when you're in your SRV, but you can see it from height. So let's go what? I ain't seen any difference. Oh, there's something over here. Okay. See the little shadows over here? Whoa, don't hit the damn planet, you donkey. There's something over here. I'm getting kind of like a glare. I don't know what that is, but maybe there's something over here. It's not moving though. That's just a scanner frame. Never mind. That's crazy. Alright, we have to get closer, I guess. Let's slow her down a lot. And I'm using my page up and page down key to see what we can find. Well, that's not really even helping, is it? I think they're crazy. Maybe I gotta go higher up. Yeah, that's not working. Maybe I'm going too fast. I don't know. See, that bar is gone now, so if you go up, it'll come back. Like that. Okay, how many meters up are we? We're about 200 meters up. Okay, so if I hit page up and page down, you can see that bar closing by, but I'm not seeing anything of interest. But there's all kinds of caverns and crevices around here and stuff like that, so I don't know. Maybe the guy was on drugs, or maybe it used to work and it don't work anymore. I don't know, but we got... Alright, we got this little station thingy over here. See that? Let's see if this shows up. And put this... That's supposed to widen the scanner out. And see, I'm not seeing anything. That's just like a little mining camp or something up there. And it says you can see shit when you're far away, but I think they're full of drugs. I'm just going over here to see what's going on here. Defensive thing he breached. Okay, it's showing something right here. Let's see what they are. Defense turrets. Yeah, that ain't helping, but there's something here, so let's just get on the ground. Take the SRV out, like I said, and quit farting around. Alright, and then what I do is I switch to the basically we're on the hunt for ruthenium, but I'm not going near that camp. I'm just going. But that part on the video I couldn't get to work because they were showing it on the ship where it would pop in there. So you have to get some height, it would say. So first thing we need to do is I need to set this up. This is just what I'm using. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Well, if we gotta wait 15 seconds, we gotta wait. That's why I have to do the change the options. No, well, we don't have to do that, change the options. That's right. I'm losing my mind today, boy. Like I said, you get in a hurry and this is what happens. Okay. But we're working through it. You just got to keep going, even though it isn't that professional, but who cares? Okay. Now see, I have the wave scans here. Okay. Now, this here, that puts it way out there better for us, okay? Which I like better. Alright, that's the camp over there. We don't care about that. How do we get under attack? Okay, dismiss ship. We still got them stupid things firing at us. If they keep chasing me, I'm going to turn around and kill them. Now I was trying to check to see if we had any bounties or anything. Alright, they finally disappeared. So let me check that real quick. I didn't see anything pop up, but you never know. Alright, nothing popped up. Okay. Alright, where were we? Alright. Okay. Page up key. It's got it like way out. There's something over here. Can you hear that little sound in the background? There is a difference in the sounds. Alright, and I actually need to adjust my sound volume on the desktop here, which I don't know if I have that all the way up. I don't want the network crap. I want the Windows button. I'm trying to get my... It's giving me something I don't want. Where's my little light? There it is right there. Open volume mixer. OBS, speakers. The Elite client. I'm going to turn this way up so you can hear it. Okay. Now I hope you can hear this. I hear that metallic sound. Okay, and your page up and down key, if you set it keyboard and mouse like I did, okay, we'll get this closer to like in the middle. See what that is. Because them sounds do matter. Great. Don't want no more of that shit. Alright, let's go to 0 like our little basics that we learned one time. Get the hell away from all this stuff. Alright, I've had enough of you. Where you at? I see you somewhere. Something's shooting me somewhere. And he disappeared. Must be gone now. Alright, we want to go to 0. Let's just get out of here. What is... Alright, on the hunt for ruthenium. The reason why the sound's up is when we get some clicking, you're going to hear it. But I got to get away from all that stupid shit. Now you can steal their stuff and shoot them things, but I'm not here for that. Alright, we got some stuff coming up. I'm trying to get this thing right in the middle. There it is. I think I can turn that stupid I want the alright, sound effects volume, ship voice, music is gone, call sign, Galnet audio, we don't care about that. Music volume, ship voice volume. Okay, hull, shields, and cabin pressure, power and temperature, flight, driving, frame shift, landing and docking, cargo and fuel, target, drones, crew and passengers, miscellaneous, module repair, diagnostic, scan, detected, self-destruct, power-ups, out of bounds, incoming hail, calling successful trespassing, gravity warnings, mission alerts, unknown objects, CQC, wave scanner volume. Well, there's the wave scanner volume, but where's the volume for the damn SRV? Just shut it off. Hull and cabin, landing and docking, cargo and fuel, target, drones, crew and passengers. Alright, I'll have to figure that out. Oh, cancel and confirm. Because I was trying to get to the scanner volume. I know you can do it because I've done it before. Alright, going back to 0. Alright, there's something over here. So we're going to go, not hit a rock. We're going to go page up, page down to get the widest view possible. Alright, we have something over here. Alright. I want to stop a minute and do our 360 stuff. Okay. So I want to go a little bit and see what we got around here. If anything. There's a bunch of stuff that way. Alright, where are we at? 0. Alright, we got some stuff this way. So let's go this way, see what we can get into. It's not the right kind of metallic scraping sound that I wanted, but we're going to go see what we can get into. Okay? Then we're going to go closer up with our scan. It's better bound to be that ship crap again. I just want to shoot a rock, buddy. Come on, help me out here. Oh, ho, 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 there's something. An outcrop, which is not good, but there's something else over to the right there too. Iron ain't the best thing in the world, but okay, open that up. Let's just go start scooping up stuff. Need every damn thing in here. I'm getting niobium. We needed that. I remember one of the damn upgrades. But again, it wasn't on that list that I remember. Okay, and then we want the alright, there's a couple of them over here, so that's cool. Okay, so that's something. See, that's something that I even totally forgot about because I hadn't been on materials. If you get in your SRV, you need to hit the page up and page down key if you do it by however you do it. But you can adjust your zoom. You just got to figure out how to do it, bind the key for it or whatever. Just saying. It does help. I can see. Zirconium. Going too fast there. Like going about 5, 6 when I'm doing this scooping shit. And everybody's got their own way of doing it. I don't want an outcrop. I want materials there. Zirconium. No ruthenium though. Iron. Vanadium. Yeah, so these drops have been all like RNG shit now. I mean, I think the drop rate of ruthenium will be what they said it was on this planet, but you can't figure out how it's related to anything, so. Material trader, that's what they're trying to do. Whoop, we don't want the outcrop. We got any more materials over here? Alright. We'll hit the turret, I guess, here. Just knock it out. Let's see what we got. I have to put the turret back on it. I have to hold the X button down too. Unless I do this. I can do it that way, make it easier on myself here. Hey, look at that. 3 rutheniums. How about that? But not a damn blessed thing as far as what we came here for. Not that. Give me 5 miles an hour, buddy. Come on. Tell me this game ain't RNG based. Anyway, the ruthenium is the higher up part on this list of stuff here, so that's all good. And I've got it all the way out as far as finding stuff, so we can see the white markers a lot further than what they hit. The ruthenium there, and I think I got one more piece left here, something like that, I don't know. My problem with this is you can't see your SRV with it so far out, but you can see the stuff there. Come on, baby. Get over that thing. Alright, now we're going to do our 0 thingy. Okay, and I'm only going to go one more rock if I can find something. There's something there. I'm just trying to get lined up to 0. Sorry about that. Alright, we got something there to the right. Now those long bars, I can't remember which is which. If you read the wiki, it'll tell you, but you have to go look, unfortunately, under each little thing either, so. But there's actually more our style of stuff that's closer over here. And it's pretty far away, but I think I even hearing some metallic sound. Not the scraping sound, but an outcrop kind of sound. That's why I turned the volume up on the game part so you could hear it. And then after this, I'll go open up the chat box and then go get a shit shower and save so I can get to the store. But I definitely recommend kicking that zoom out so you can find this stuff a lot faster and get it on your screen. There's a white part shows up faster too, so you can hone right in on it. This is a pretty flat planet, so that's pretty cool. I can't see nothing. I don't like doing that too much because it does bump up your SRV, but we're in the bubble, so we don't, you know, not too hard to go back and repair them. I would love some sulfur, guys. There we go. Okay. The Q key and the E key is your speed, and if you go about that fast, get into about 50 meters of it and shoot it, you'll be fine. Okay, but like I said, research stuff, do stuff yourself, and see what the deal is. What do we get in here? Nope. Well, it can all be traded, I guess. I don't know. Problem is, I don't know what the hell the other stuff is either. And I'll have to do that stuff because that stupid outcrop rock's right there in the way. And I can't, won't let me over it. I don't know if the gravity of the planet's too high or whatever like that, but we got still something else. So that's the only problem with this big stuff like this. It's hard to see where they're at. But I think that's it here. And some nickel. But I could really use some sulfur too, but it looks like we're going to have to go, when you need something, you're just going to have to go get it based off the engineering list or whatever like that, okay? So we're going to call this 0, 90, something a little bit there. Yeah, it's the same kind of sounds. 180, nothing. 270 maybe. Nothing. Wow. Okay, back to 0. Alright, we got that kind of like scruffy reading over to the right. I never went to these long bar readings before. I don't know what it is. Now it disappeared. There it is over here. One straight bar. I'm interested to see what that is. Where'd you go, bar? Okay, it looks to be about 317. Okay, let's just head off in this direction and see what's over here. I'm just curious because that's supposed to be something too. I'm trying to find out the difference between the mesometeorites and outcrops and metallic sounds and stuff. Now it's not showing up. There it is. Sorry, I just jumped and seen that big rock. There's like 2 bars. Whoa! That's just a quick way I know to stop, but I remember I was at 317. So let's try to pick it back up again. There it is right there. Okay. I'm interested to see what that is. It's a difference in the type of materials. Meteorites and blah 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 and all like that. I think I went too far right. But I got the zoom all the way out, so as soon as we can see it, we'll see it. Looks like it's over here, right straight in front of us. But it's the different material types. Now I'm seeing 3 bars there, so we've got to be getting close. Now I lost it. There it is. And of course it's in a rocky part where you can't haul ass. Still there. Slow her down a little bit because we're getting into some crazy ass terrain here. This might be a mesometeorite. I have no idea. I'm just talking about the ground, how rocky it is. But there is a difference in the sound part. The only reason I'm going over this, well, number one, I needed the materials, but number two, I saw a video yesterday and it was just a bunch of bullshit information, to put it lightly. But that's why I tell you, research stuff like that. Those tutorials, man, you know, don't even take my fucking word for it. Go read yourself. Go watch them. Okay? The only thing they don't cover is the different types of sounds, what they are. They tell you how the scanner works. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, like fake news, man. And these, you know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Fucking read a little bit, man. There's a PDF manual right on your game right when you start it up. You gotta crank it up sometime. And you don't have to watch that crap on the start of the game either. You can watch it on YouTube while you're playing the game, actually. Where the hell is this thing, man? Can anybody say travel a mile for a peanut butter? Something's got to show up sooner or later. Alright, getting something right in front of us here. Zooms all the way out, so this might be what I wanted to know. I'm going to keep it straight because I don't know what that is. I'm hearing a metallic scraping sound, which is good. Which is this way. So them long bars might be a good thing. It might be the metallic whatever crap that I'm trying to find. I mean, we can go right though. I know that's a good sound because I remember hearing it. It's actually over this way. There's one right in front of us though. I don't want to get off too much off of that thing there, so. Just saw the big rock. I'm trying to jump them, that's all. Anybody say walk a mile for a camel? My God. Well, let's just speed up. If I hit something, I hit something. Because I can't deal with all this time driving across the damn galaxy here. I'll slow her down a little bit because I'm fixing to get lost here. Alright, that's a good sound. You hear that sound? Here, I'll stop so you can hear it. Can you hear that? Alright, that's a metallic outcrop with that kind of sound, that metallic scraping sound. Okay? Now we're going to go shoot it and see what comes out of it, but I'm pretty sure that's a metallic outcrop. It doesn't tell you that in the game, which is different, but I do know there's two of them that exist. No, like at about 9. This is a good one though. I do remember that sound from last time we were looking on here for materials. But yeah, we got to spend some time doing this sometime and stuff like that. I was really hoping to get some sulfur, but that ain't going to happen. Well, let's see what's in there. Yeah, see, niobium and vanadium and all that shit. That's how you know that's a good rock, is that sound. Remember that little clicking sound? That's important. This is a good rock. You are not wasting your time with this rock. And of course, I can't get over it. And I jumped over the damn thing too. That was pretty swift. And I'm going too fast. Where did it go? But iron is a metal. We all know that. Okay. I actually need to go page up a little bit or page down. There it goes like that where I can see my damn SRV. And I lost it right there. Niobium. That's a good metal, man. There's a lot of stuff I got with niobium as far as... Get him. Get him. Get it. Okay, maybe we can shoot the outcrop more. Let's get in the turret and shoot them other rocks out of the way. I think I can do that. Well, nothing else, just drive over it like a froggy. Okay, okay, and then we want page up again to go way out. You can see the SRV getting smaller. If you go like that, you get better signal range this way. And there's something big and wide and flat over here. Same kind of sound. And see, when it's closer to you on that little trapezoid bar, half circle, it's not that far away. But what I like about the zoom out feature is you can do that, but you just got to keep playing with it, okay? And when you get closer, we'll move it about halfway down so where it's better like that. But it's not too bad. Now it's pretty far away because of that, but once you start playing with it, you'll get to know where you're at and everything like that. Remember how skinny it got so we can really haul ass across there. Right here like this. Right here. But it's big, wide, and fat, so maybe I can get up here and land. And that's a good sound, that metallic sound. That's what you want. Whoa! I forgot to look at my compass where I was at. Okay, we need to slow way the hell down there, buddies. Me and my driving skills. Alright, something really strong right there. I don't remember what the hell, which way I was going here. There it is. There it is. Okay, that just means it's close. Probably right over this hill. There it is, right there. I hit the page up button, that's how I found it, okay? Then we're going to go page down all the way so we can see our SRV when we come up to it. Just makes it easier to pick up. I'm just talking to myself mostly. I mean, do it any way you want, you know. You have to drive it, not me. And I don't have this bound in my joystick because I got a cheap. I'm cheap. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Iron and nickel. See, that's a good box. To me, it's a good box because there's some materials I needed. But, you know, you just got to look and see what you're looking for. See what kind of stuff you'll find them in. But I need, like I said, I need everything. I wasted a lot of stuff fabricating, synthesizing fucking cannon ammo, man. I was going through it. But those cannons were fun. You know, I'm trying to figure out if it was worth it or not, but they were fun. And that's it. That's all we got showing up. There's something right there, too. Okay. Alright, but that'll do it. I got some ruthenium I can trade for the sulfur. I can get 27 sulfurs for 1 ruthenium or something like that. I don't even know what the trade rates are. One day we'll go over that. Gonna put the chat box up to see if there's anybody that said 07 or hello, which I doubt it, but I'll check both of them. Okay, I'm on the Twitch one now. I don't see anything, and then the live dashboard in here, I don't see anything, so that's great. And we've been on, there's 3-4 watching. We appreciate you watching. That's cool. I'll say hi to you so you know I'm on here. I hope that helped. Again, we got, I don't know if I can get here to the transactions tab. Yeah, I can too. Okay, I am really proud of this because I worked my ass off to get it. Okay, see the top 10%, man. How about that? All right, and that took 22 million assets. That was with the I wanted to call it the shielded cobra or the super cobra, but it really wasn't like that. It was like, you know, what's working with the materials we got and stuff like that. But anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll check you next time. And I really got to go because I got a shit shower to save, running to Walmart. And I want to jump on this room today, but the room is the last thing of my worries. Somebody in my family's having their 80th birthday, which I think is great and stuff like that. So, happy Thursday to you, I guess. Yep. Happy Thursday to everybody. The community goals will be over at 9 o'clock. I hope you made some money and collected. I think I got 19 million from that, so that was awesome. And the next time we'll set up the cutter, and the patch is coming out soon too, okay? I will put up my YouTube chat again to make sure nothing's in there. Ludi 07, how's it going, man? How you doing? Alright. Anyway, that was the Iron TV episode. Catch the full video, like and subscribe, whatever, please. We appreciate it. This all started with Clash of Clans. I used to call it Iron TV or Iron Tanker or whatever the hell, Clash of Clans. It was morning coffee with iron or some shit like that. Kind of like a takeoff one, Coffee and Clash with the other dude, but I didn't want to really copy his shit, but I thought it was a good idea. So I get on here, wake myself up, and do this every day, whatever like that. But anyway, guys, 07 to you. Take care. Fly cool. Be cool. Like I said, check out that stupid tutorial. Check out this video because at the beginning of this was all cool about how much shit we packed in here as far as information, okay? In the distance, I can do it this way. I have to click in here. If you hit your page up and your page down key, you can change. See my SRV getting bigger, okay? So that's zoom in on the left there. That's the default. If you page up all the way, you can't even hardly see it. That helps you, and your signal range in that little box up top gets longer too, okay? Making it easier to find materials. Page up, page down with a that keyboard done like that, okay? And I'll make it big because that's where it is default. Anyway, guys, take care. Love you. Take care, be cool, and have a great day, and happy weekend to you. Anyway, I got to get going because I got shit to do. Bye-bye.